One of my nightly rituals, I'm ashamed to say, is playing Candy Crush. Candy Crush Saga. How many of you play Candy Crush? I know there's a lot of you because it is considered one of the most popular games around that you can have on your phone. And I was not even aware of the game. Well, I saw it in passing, but my husband, I'm blaming him, was playing it, and I finally looked over his shoulder one day and said, "What's that?" Because of course, I was attracted to all the lovely colors and all the balls of that show on the screen, and I downloaded it on my phone, and that is kind of my nightly ritual. My nightly ritual just before bedtime used to be solitaire, but it has quickly shifted over to Candy Crush. Now, why am I talking about Candy Crush? I've had the opportunity to reflect, and I'm on, I think, level 400, maybe for level 401, which tells you how long I've been playing this game. But let me take a step back. For those of you who are not familiar with Candy Crush Saga, it is a highly addictive game that you can play on your phone. And it's a simple matching game, in my mind, for lack of a better word. It's, your goal is to match like colors, 3, 4, or 5 colors. And depending on what you match, you either get a bigger color bomb that does more damage and clears out more space. But the ultimate goal is to achieve whatever target objective they've given you in the screen for that particular level by again consolidating colors in the limited number of moves that they give you. Okay, so even though I may have made it sound a little bit complicated, it's not that complicated. It's really a very simple matching game, which should be pretty mindless, but it's not. It's not. It requires strategy. It requires resources. It requires some forward thinking. You really have to really think about this particular game. And I told you I'm on level 400. So it takes a bit of time to get to level 400. And the thing about Candy Crush, it is addictive. And it's addictive because you don't always win. And when you don't win, you get this screen. This screen, very simple screen that has 2 lines. Level failed, you did not reach the goal. Level failed, you did not reach the goal. Now, one night I might have been more sensitive than in the past, and for some reason that just hit me. Like, what kind of madness is this? And I told my husband, if I had self-esteem issues, this game would take me out. It would take me right out. Level failed. You did not reach the goal. And I thought, wow, that's just, huh. I mean, a lot of games just say game over. Would you like to try again? Oh, no. Level failed. You did not reach the goal. And I thought about it and I said, you know what? First of all, harsh. But secondly, anytime you download an app, you can see what age range it's appropriate for. And I thought, well, let me look and see what age is appropriate for this game. And it said 4 plus. So we're telling our 4-year-olds, level failed. You did not reach the goal. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is so harsh. But then I thought about it and I said, okay, every time I play this game, and I come back every night, but every time I play this game, I have a choice. I have a choice. When I see that screen, level failed, you did not reach the goal. I can do one of two things. I can either quit and decide I'm going to take the app off my phone, which I have done with other games, or I can make a decision to try again and to do something a little bit different that might get me a different result. It's a choice. At any given time, we have to decide, how do we move past our failures? How do we move past mistakes? How do we move past those things that we always have a choice? You can make a decision and you can quit, or you can choose to move forward. That's the decision I make every time I play Candy Crush. So what does that tell you? What decision am I making? I'm on level 400. That means I've lost more often than I've won. I have lost more often than I have won. Yet I keep going. So I want you to think about two things. What do you do when adversity strikes? What do you do when you feel like you failed, when you feel like you've made a mistake? Do you quit? Or do you regroup and go, okay, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to do it a slightly different way until I get a better response, until I get a better answer, until I get a better outcome. That's all I got for today.